For my first video with Erase the Extra, I am going to show you cash stuffing in 2023. So I grabbed everything that I needed for my cash stuffing, which included my wallet with the cash that I just got from the ATM. So it was just stuffed in my wallet. I also have a clear acrylic holder that is used for mail sorting that I'm using for my cash stuffing days. Then these expense trackers are really cool. They cost me $6 on Amazon and came in a pack of 90. And all of these things fit in my black wallet that you just saw that I also got on Amazon for $12.99. And that wallet comes in so many other colors as well. So you're first going to want to select your cash envelope categories. For us, we're keeping it simple. First off, we don't have a lot of extra money, but second, simple is better. When we first started cash stuffing years ago, which we've gone away from, which is why we're trying to get back to our roots, we had a ton of cash envelope categories, and it was way too daunting. So right now, ours are groceries, gas, miscellaneous, and Oklahoma. So gas is pretty simple. It is $100. My husband has a company car and company gas, so we don't have to worry about gas for his vehicle. So it's just for me and my van. And thankfully, I don't work too far from home, so our gas is not that much. Now, this is based off of one pay period, so half of a month. And then I move into different ideas for tracking spending. So we have an Excel budget, and I love that. I look at that Excel budget probably every single day. But some of you guys don't want to do that, and that's fine. Ideas for tracking spending could just be using your Notes app. I know several people that just use the Notes app on their phone, bullet points, and the little checkmark one. You can use an Excel spreadsheet. Heck, a sheet of paper is fine. Or you could also just use a planner or a calendar, or like what I have, budget sheets as shown. So what I'm doing here is I'm stuffing the envelopes for all four of our categories. I'm also getting that expense tracker sheet ready to go into my wallet. And the wallet that I have, it also comes with dividers. There's 8 that come with it. And you can either choose clear dividers or colorful dividers. I chose clear, and honestly, I wish I would have chosen colorful now that I've seen it. I think you'd just be able to differentiate between them if you had the colorful ones. I really enjoyed stuffing these envelopes. I've been following some new people on Instagram where they do this as well. And it's so satisfying seeing them organize the money and just kind of get their life on track and get everything ready to be successful with their finances. So again, we're only working off of those 4 budget categories. And with that, our goal is to write it all down. So we're doing that with those budget sheets that I got off of Amazon for $6. Now, sometimes my husband might use money or I might use money. So we're going to collect receipts and go through them every week or every couple weeks, or at least every pay period. We both get paid twice a month. And then we've also determined that we want to have a once a month budget meeting just to go over all of this. Once I have all the money all sorted out for my 4 categories, that's when I organize it into each tab, and then I'm about to put it in the wallet. And as you can see, everything fits so nicely, and it was so nice using that acrylic mail holder to kind of organize things as I did this. And I read in the reviews that this envelope or this wallet that I got can hold over $1,000, which is just insane to me because it doesn't look like it's that big. Now, in addition to the 4 cash envelope categories that my husband and I have together, I am keeping track of 2 other things when it comes to using this wallet and tracking everything on the expense tracker. So the first one up is extra money made. So it's not really an expense tracker, but it is a good log for me. Now, what I mean by this with extra money made is any money that I make that's extra. This could be on a money-making app like Field Agent or Secret Shopper. And then I've been selling things on Facebook Marketplace and Poshmark. If I have the cash, I'm going to track it here. So I've sold a couple things so far. I even had a lotto ticket that I won $20 on. So I just counted that here as well as extra money earned. And so that's going in that back tab, back area of my wallet. But I also want to track it to keep an idea of how much money I've made with these extra apps or selling things. And then the other personal category that I have is my personal spending money. And I have that in two different ways. I keep some of it on my debit card because I want to have access to use that. For instance, I bought that acrylic mail sorter for $15 on Amazon. And if I had all my cash out, I wouldn't have bought that. So I kept $50 cash or $50 on my debit card, and then the rest I took out as cash. So that's my personal spending money. And with this expense tracker, I'm just using it for the cash that I have. Now I am going to add another expense tracker for the money in my bank account, just so that I have a running log of where my money is going. Because again, one of my husband's and my goals in 2023 is to track all of our spending. We kind of got a little carried away with a few categories in our budget in 2022, and we don't want to let that happen. So we figured with transparency, if we have everything written down, nothing's going to come as a surprise or a shock. And another thing that we actually just came up with today, I read about it somewhere, heard someone say this, but for every purchase that they want to make over $50, for every $10, they have to think about it for a day. So if there's something I want to buy for $100, whether it's my personal money or our family budget, I need to think about that for 10 days before I pull the trigger. And I was telling my husband about that, and he loved it. So we're going to go ahead and do that as well. And hopefully that'll kind of help us from impulse purchasing. So like and subscribe for more. Follow me for more videos where I erase the extra.